Hey guys, Shadow Reviewer here. Today I'm looking at Pokemon Season 1, episodes 53 to 57. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Today I'm looking at Pokemon Season 1, episode 53, Pokemon Paparazzi. The episode's is kind of meh to me. For example, this Todd guy, who, yes, is a recurring character for pretty much this episode and the two episodes after. Yeah, he's a photographer that, is, oh, how do I put this? Takes photos of Pokemon without their consent. Now, I know interpreter, and this is kind of actually, mirroring real life, but it's still a crime, bruh. Because that's invasion of their privacy and taking photos without their consent. I mean, no wonder Pikachu keeps shocking this kid. But yeah, Team Rocket somehow misinterprets this, thinking he wants to capture Pikachu. Literally, no, not that one. But at least the final act of the episode is pretty solid. I mean, Ash takes advantage of Pikachu's photophobia. And let me know if this is an actual phobia, but if it ain't, trademark pending. At least he takes advantage of it, and he gets the one funny line that makes me crack every time. This Todd says, "This camera is my life." I like Ash's response. Get yourself a new life! And I'll give this, it does have pretty good continuity from all the way back in episode 46. Yeah, apparently, Todd was there when he caught a photo of Aerodactyl, and Ash was the kid that carried him. Okay, I'll give it a little credit. It actually helps viewers who've binge watched every episode. It gives them a little reward. It pretty much is a good payoff. So overall, apart from those good things about it, this episode's still a bit of a meh. Today I'm looking at Pokemon Season 1, Episode 54, The Ultimate Test. And this one is actually pretty good. It makes me kind of wonder if all Pokemon trainers have to do this test. And to no one's surprise, Ash, and yes, even Jessie and James, all fail the test. And while the teacher is just being the teacher, Jessie doesn't take it lying down and gets herself kicked out. And yeah, same goes for James when he tries to cheat the rules, subtly. And I do like the message behind this episode. I mean, to become a Pokemon trainer, not only you have to learn about Pokemon, you have to learn about yourself. And honestly, that's actually kind of interesting. It helps the character grow, and Ash here, very solid arc. And yeah, during the third test where they have to battle each other, Ash getting an Arbok, Wheezing, and a Meowth is hands down hilarious. The absolute irony, he had to get picked by those, and it's damn so funny. And honestly, Ash's reactions to this, solid comedy. And yeah, it turns out the professor has a infatuation with Meowth, who can talk and speak perfect English. And he somehow gets what he wants, because after Team Rocket blasts off the bajillionth time, they take the wrong Meowth home. Awkward. And thankfully, unlike the last episode, Todd is actually functioning like a human being. So, thankfully, they toned him down. So overall, the episode's great. Pretty solid episode. Today I'm looking at Pokemon Season 1, Episode 55, The Breeding Center Secret. And yeah, this is another great episode. Yeah, we're getting good ones here. And this is another good one. So, and no surprise, Jessie and James and Meowth aren't the only members of Team Rocket running around. Turns out there's another team, and like Jessie, James, and Meowth, these two actually recur later on in the series. And we get Cassidy and Butch. And yeah, there's kind of a running gag. It didn't start here, but it does later on, that they keep mispronouncing his name. And when they do, it's Butch! And honestly, yeah. But overall, for their first episode, that's surprisingly intimidating. I mean, yeah, pretty much Cassidy is pretty much a better version of Jessie, and Butch is pretty much a better version of James. They surprisingly make a good first impression. They do it subtly at first, kidnapping all the Pokemon, and yes, even Misty Psyduck. Real classy there, Missy, although to be fair, Psyduck is... And yeah, they go one step further that Team Rocket couldn't do. They actually get him arrested for the quote-unquote crimes they committed, but not them. Yeah, and it honestly worked at first. And yeah, this is a good overall, it's a great episode. And yeah, in this episode, James gets a victory bell. I think. I mean, let me know down in the comments below if this is the actual episode where he gets it. But yeah, it has a fascination for biting his head. So let me know down in the comments if this is actually the same victory bell that James has later on. Let me know. And if I do make the mistake, I humbly apologize. Again, it's been a long time since I've watched the series, so bear with me on that. So yeah, overall, loved this episode. Butch and Cassidy are great villains. I like the story, and yeah, the story's not bad. Today I'm looking at Pokemon Season 1, Episode 56, Princess vs. Princess. Yet another, pretty good episode. Is this all we're gonna get? So, today is the Princess Festival, and pretty much all of the men have to listen to their women. Ash and Brock have to listen to Misty, and James and Meowth have to listen to Jessie. And I'll give them this. It does give them good motivations of why, because as it turns out, there's a contest and they need these dolls. For Misty, she wants to be the same like her sisters, although there's a later episode that kind of makes me sympathize with you more, Misty. More on that later. And for Jessie, yeah, it's Jessie. But hey, at the very least, she gets a Lickitung in this episode. And I think it's this only episode. Again, my humble apologies if I make that mistake. But yeah, Misty and Jessie go head to head because it's Princess Day is a pretty fun time. And yeah, they surprisingly when they enter this contest for the dolls, they face each other in the final. And the battle itself ain't half bad. I mean, Misty seems to get the lead at first until Jessie brings out Lickitung, and it annihilates all three members of Misty's team. And yeah, the winner of the battle, surprisingly, is Psyduck. One of the few times Psyduck is actually useful. And yeah, you feel happy for Misty when she wins the dolls. So yeah, overall, I think the episode is well paced. Misty and Jessie's characters are well paced. I like the contest, and poor Ash, Brock, James, and Meowth have to bend down to their friends / co-workers every will. Today I'm looking at Pokemon Season 1, Episode 57, The Purr-Fect Hero. I'm going to reprise that again. The Purr-Fect Hero. Yeah, it's meant to be a pun. Get it? So, yeah, it's a pretty good episode. So, Ash, Brock, and Misty are mistaken for trainers to try and entertain some children at a daycare center. And while the teacher there is quite aggressive, yeah, the first couple of times was funny, but you're pushing it, lady. They're 5-year-olds. Give them a little pass, okay? Oh, and keep this in mind for any kindergarten teachers watching this video. Not all of you are bad, it's just some of you, there are some that take it a bit too far. And I kind of like little Timmy. He just wants to see that Meowth that saved him again. And yeah, we all know where this is going. The Meowth from Team Rocket gets mistaken for Timmy's hero and he has to play the part. And yeah, thank God it doesn't last long. And he decides, nah, hero is nothing. I'm just gonna go back to being evil. Meowth, that's right. So yeah, overall, the episode's good. Timmy is kind of adorable. I kind of like this backstory, and I'll give Ash, Brock, and Misty this. They do try to help those kids. So yeah, good episode overall. And that's the end of the video, folks. I hope you like it. Give me a thumbs up, like and comment and subscribe, and I hope to get more videos out like this. And finally, yes, finally, we're back to gym battle episodes again, as Ash goes for his 7th gym badge. Starting in tomorrow's video, Pokemon Season 1, Episode 58, Riddle Me This. Until then, I'm the Shadow Reviewer, signing off.